Hey team, how's it going? I want to talk to you a little bit about some of the tension in marketing and messaging. So, here's the thing, right? When we all get started, one of the things we want to do is we all aim to be successful. That is a universal thing. Like I aim to be successful as well. And so a lot of time we copy and emulate someone else, right? Someone who's more successful. What do they say? How do they act? What do they film? What are the content they create? And all the things like that. And there's always the tension between that and there's a piece of dust and the authenticity. That was an authentic moment, seeing the dust fly by, and the authenticity that you are, and the authenticity that you bring. And there's always the kind of string and balancing act that we need to balance between trying to up level and using someone else's success as a blueprint and what we feel in our heart and how we act. And you know, as you go on in business, as you become more successful, you're going to find your own style. That's one of the greatest gifts that entrepreneurship has is finding the gift of who you are and what you like doing. I'll give you a great example. Okay, so here at Look Ahead Marketing, we fundamentally teach marketing, how to build an audience, almost actually not even almost for free, how to monetize it, how to get big money from even a small committed list. Right, that's what we teach people to do. And one of the things that we do is we provide lifetime support in the form of a mastermind that happens once a month. So for people who have purchased a certain program, they will come back year after year after year showing up. It's one of the greatest gifts that I provide my people. And the greatest thing about that is seeing them progress month after month, year after year, right? Here's the really interesting part. Each of them is successful and each of them has a different way of being successful. So one of them is creating new 5-day challenges. One of them is booking out a ballroom to do a live event. One of them is doing a lot of discovery calls, selling $15,000 packages. Another one is using joint ventures to do small workshops. All fundamentally have the same grounding and learning, but the big thing is they've learned what makes them successful and they've learned their voice. They've learned how to talk to their avatar. They've learned what they like to do, right? And so there's, and that's a really interesting thing to come out of it because they all know the same thing, but they've all chosen different mechanisms to be able to monetize their genius, right? So again, we're always walking that tightrope, myself included, right? We always emulate and look up and use a blueprint to someone who's more successful than us. At the same time, we always want to bring that authentic nature of who we are. And it's going to be that trial and error that's going to get you there in the end. So here's the deal. If you're not there yet, like my some of my students, that's okay. Like my suggestion is continue to trial and error and see how far you get and maintain that tension. Just be mindful of it between, are you copying too much or are you not looking far enough ahead for where you need to go? All right, my friends, that's your lesson for today. All the best.